Hi everyone, my name is Christina and this is my midterm project for class CIS 9467 with Professor Wheeler. I have always wondered how new parents name their babies and what the most popular baby names are. So I went to the data.gov website and found a data set for the most popular baby names by gender and mothers' ethnic groups in New York City. This is the link. This is the website and the link. I download the data. The raw data in the file contains the most popular baby names, gender, mother's ethnicity, ranking, and total counts from 2011 to 2016 in the New York City. There are more than 11,000 records. I created a Power Query as a separate worksheet. With Power Query, I can seamlessly access data stored in thousands of data sources and restrict it to my list. Since I mostly translated with the most popular names, I only listed out the data that concerned the top number one popular names from different ethnicities and both genders in the table. I proceed by creating two pivot tables. Table number one is by sum of count, ethnicity, and gender. Table number two is sum by count, name, and year. Based on these two pivot tables, I make two pivot charts and posted them to dashboard worksheet. These are the two pivot charts. In the pivot charts, I insert 5 slices to filter data quickly and easily. Slices act as auto-filters and filter my table data so that the charts can be updated. For example, if I click the name Ava, the charts automatically update with Ava's data. Now let's use Nian as an example in the name slicer. In the first chart, it shows that Nian is mostly used by Hispanics at 44%, then white people at 25%, black people at 18%, and lastly, Asians with 30%. The second chart shows the total counts on the name Nian given to baby boys from 2011 to 2016. It is clearly shows the upward trends from the year 2011 to 2016. Excel has a powerful tool called Power View where animated scatter plot or bubble chart are a great way to display many related data within a single chart. The scatter chart can show many dimensions. Here, I have typical X and Y axes for class and ranking. The size and color of bubble add two more dimensions. Different color bubbles are used to show popular names and range in size demonstrate the total count for each name. The bigger the bubble, the larger the counts. When I pay the charts by year of birth, it shows that the top popular names stay in almost the same position at number 1 from 2011 to 2016, except Ryan, which fell off at second place for 4 years. With one click on a specific name like Ryan, it shows the chat moving between number 1 and number 2. You see, it's moving back to number 2. Since the bubbles are sized by the total counts, the biggest bubbles on the top represent the male name Lian. All of this data is simple, but behind the data, it is worth 1,000 words. Lian was the top name for baby boy in 2016. But why it is Lian and not another name? With further analysis, we'll find that the name is Hispanic. Hispanic referring to the people, nations, and cultures that have a historical link to the Spanish language or the country of spring. Lian means strong-willed warrior and protector, and is a shorter form of the Irish name Ulian. The race of this name reflects the large population of Irish people in New York City who might not speak Irish but have very strong ethnic pride. The new parents of Hispanic descent use Hispanic names rather than choosing more Anglophone names. As cultures of various Spanish-speaking countries become more familiar to mainstream America, Hispanic names began being used beyond the Hispanic population by other races. In the future, if I choose Lian in other races such as Black people, we can see the number of infants named Lian is increasing. It is also true among Asians. Lilian is such a common name that if you shout it out in a children's playground, there is a big chance that you will find a kid who has this name and answers back to you. Thank you for your listening.